Hello everybody, YoshiGuy64 here, and Mario Kart has always had kind of a soft spot in my heart. It was one of the first Wii games that I ever played, and really one of the first games to introduce me to all that Nintendo had to offer in their Mario franchise. And now, upon the latest version's release on the Nintendo Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it may be the best and most well-refined Mario Kart yet, but is it worth the $60? Let's take a look. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was released on April 28, 2017 for the Nintendo Switch console. It's available at pretty much any retail store as well as the Nintendo eShop for $59.99 US. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe adds a lot of minor things compared to its predecessor Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. However, it changes the game in pretty big ways as well. Deluxe marks the addition of Splatoon content, such as Inkling's Boy and Girl as playable characters, plus a couple new car customizations like the Splat Buggy and Ink Striker. It also features nice quirks like having 8 DLC installed without paying, which is really nice considering the DLC for Mario Kart 8 is really well done, and every car is too small for poor Link. However, all that said, the main draw of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is its newly refined battle mode. However, there are also some changes to other modes, so let's go ahead and take a look at those first, starting with time trials. There is now a feature to race alone in 200cc rather than the standard 150 in time trials. There's also a whole set of staff ghosts to unlock and beat with this higher CC, which of course means more content and more time that I'm going to spend grinding to get the gold tires. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's battle mode is probably one of the best set of modes in a Mario Kart game yet. Balloon Battle is pretty standard and has appeared in some shape or form in pretty much every Mario Kart game. Pop your opponent's balloons by shooting items at them, however this version is a little bit different. In Mario Kart 8, once you lost all your own balloons, you were basically a ghost player trying to mess up everyone else. However, it wasn't really that fun. Now, it actually takes away half your points that you got by hitting other players, but resets you so you can keep playing with everyone else. This does a good job of keeping everybody engaged in playing and is a lot more fun than its predecessor. Coin Runners has appeared in quite a few Mario Kart games prior. The goal is basically to collect as many coins as possible without getting hit to lose your coins. It's really not the most fun game to play, however it does make for some really good competition and encouraging players to be more evasive rather than aggressive. In Bomb on Blast, you can collect up to 10 bombs at a time, and your goal is to blow your opponents up with them to make them lose their balloons. It's probably one of the most colorful modes I've seen, literally, because of all the different colors associated with each character playing. It's also just kind of generally chaotic, which is a lot of fun actually, because you never know whether you're going to do well or just completely get destroyed. Everything is up in the air and I really like it. In Shine Thief, there is one sprite placed directly in the middle of the track, and it's your goal to carry the sprite for 20 seconds straight without getting hit with items. I've noticed though when I'm holding the sprite that I seem to drive a little bit slower, and for how crazy the mode is anyway, it's really aggravating to be more vulnerable to losing it. Plus, when you're trying to target the person holding the shine, you and your teammates end up hitting each other at all the craziness rather than actually getting the person with the shine, which is kind of the point. That said, Shine Thief is one of the most chaotic modes, and when you get the shine, it's actually a really exhilarating experience, just like drive away, drive away, drive away, and I actually really like that. I think it's a little bit interesting and something we haven't really seen a lot since the GameCube version. In Renegade Roundup, one team takes the place of cops and the other robbers. The cops have piranha plants on the front of their cars, and the goal is to catch the robbers by driving close to them. The robbers can free each other if they're put in jail by driving over a button under the cell. It's my favorite mode, however the robbers usually win, and there's really no easy way to control the piranha plants, so it seems kind of hit or miss whether it actually works or not. Overall, the new battle modes are really fun, and especially online, it gets pretty competitive. All of the extra content has definitely kept me playing longer, and it's been a lot of fun to play with friends too. Now, all of this stuff is all well and good, but you have to have good controls for a game to work well, so how does this game deliver? While utilizing the same controls that you're used to, Deluxe does a good job in terms of comfort and responsiveness, and aside from the fact that the A button is now imprinted into my right thumb, I've had no problems in terms of controls. While Mario Kart 8 Deluxe retains a lot of the same artwork we saw in its Wii U's sorta counterpart older version thing, it definitely is the best looking Mario Kart in my opinion. Everything looks really refined and the tracks are absolutely beautiful, and especially seeing the remastered tracks from the early Mario Karts in HD is just really nice to see for sure. Nintendo definitely does a good job of making their older tracks feel new again. Mario Kart has always been that kind of kart racer for everybody, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe definitely does a good job of making it easy for new players to join in and play. It's easy to pick up with different accessibility options depending on how new you are, and allows you to kind of move up in difficulty as you go along. The game definitely has the most content I've seen in a Mario Kart to date, and even upon games like Splatoon 2's release, it's still something I like to pick up and play. For $60, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe packs a ton of amazing content, and with all the new characters, modes, tracks, cards, and a pretty big online community, this is not a game that you're going to want to put down. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely feel free to like and subscribe below the video if you'd like to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time for everything nerdy and Nintendo.